we get onto the fun parts of the makeups, I'm just going to cover up all imperfections and just evidence of my natural skin with some scent stick and some foundation. So I'm of course just going to put it in the usual spots because like at the end of the day, I think everyone knows how to put on some foundations and some scent sticks. You have some imperfections, put them there. Use a brush or use a spongy boy, whatever tickles your fancy, and then just put it all in the places that you don't want people to see what your actual skin looks like. And I know what a few of you are thinking. You're thinking, what? Oh my gosh, is that the Marge mirror? Is Margie back? Is the Marge mirror back? Oh my gosh, is Marge mirror 2.0 back? Is she healthy? Is she all good after peel off the rubber? And the answer is of course. No, I got a hot glue gun and I put her back together. Sometimes my face is a little bit lopsided, but like it's just like my spine. Scoliosis joke. And I know the second thing you must be thinking is peel off. What with the no big intro? What with the no like rambling about like, oh my gosh, this is where I came up with this idea. Oh my gosh, this is what I've been doing lately to like lead to this idea. Oh my gosh, this is what we're going to be doing today. Oh my god, don't forget all those kinds of things, yes. But like when I look back through it with all the editing and when I see other people's videos, I can't help but think to myself, come on, get on with it. You see the title, you see the thumbnail, you see that I am doing a Rorschach makeup look. One of those like inkblot tests psychologists use to see if you're like mentally capable. No, that is not correct. They just see like if you interpret things in a good way or a bad way and just like assess you off that. I don't really know much of the sciences behind it, but like they look really cool. My hair is annoying me! Now that Scent Stick and Foundation has blessed us with a blank canvas and has us looking like a naked mole rat, it is... I bit my tongue. Oh, it was with the molars. I taste metal. I digress. So before we get onto like the ink blotty kind of side of things, I'm just going to put some shapes back into my face, my nose, my cheeks, and my eyes because I like my big bug eyes. Some people are like, oh, that is terrifying, and I'm like, oh, it is because you think I can see into your soul. Why did that sound like pigeon? So because I'm lazy, I'm just going to get my contour palette from my Best Boy Marky Mark, and I'm just going to use that as some eyeshadows. Is this a smart idea? No. Am I doing it anyway? Yes. How do we know that? Because it is on camera. And if it did not happen on camera, did it really happen? Why I snort? Like I still want to be a blank canvas, but I want to be a nice, like pretty looking blank canvas. Like you look at those canvases and you're like, oh, rectangle, like everyone does those. Like they're nice, don't get me wrong, but like that hexagon. I want to look like a canvas, but I also want to look a little bit like, oh, she cute. Oh, I need 10 of her. I just want people to look at me and think to themselves like, oh, if I ever build like an AI, like human looking machine, I want it to look like Peel Off. She's just so stunning. I want my robots to look like that. And then when it comes to that big apocalypse kind of situation where all the robots like overthrow the human race, they will look at Peel Off and be like, oh my gosh, she has to be an AI. And I will be sitting in the corner like, yes, I am AI. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Shutting down. That is my plan. If I look like the robots, they will not want to kill me. I can already blend in with them. Okay, now time for cheeks. So we are just going to do a fish face. And a light dust. We are looking stunning. We look like a beautiful hexagonal canvas. None of this rectangular business over here. I want to be a hexagon. Someone could draw my face as a hexagon. I would probably giggle for eternity. Just imagine my face as a hexagon. It is already kind of like a pentagon, so like I just need what? 3 more sides? Mathematics! And then because I can't help myself, I'm going to put my brows kind of back into my face shape as well. Get ourselves some Cara Delevingne realness. My lifelong dream is for my brows to meet Cara Delevingne's brows. I don't have to meet her. You could like cover my face but just leave like my brows. Pilaf seems to be in a very weird mood. Maybe I just haven't had enough caffeine. That is better. So now that I am able to focus and because I cannot help myself, I'm just going to put a touch of highlighter on the inner corners, and then I'm going to do a teeny bit under the brow and my nose and my cupid's bow, even though some parts of this are definitely not going to come up because I'm going to be covering them with some face paint and maybe even some liquid lipsticks. I still want the parts that can be seen to be looking flawless. I just want to look good. I just want to look flawless. I want to look avant-garde, but like, oh, she did that, kind of avant-garde. Now that our beautiful canvas is put together, no more little eruption boys, no more little sun kisses, our brows are on, our highlighter on, our contour on, all of the things is on. Now that is all done, we get to go in with the fun. We get to go in with the paintbrushes and the body paint. I'm going to be using black as the main color and then mixtures of dark blue and light blue because I looked at some of the ink blotty tests. I did do some research into this video. I did do some research into this video and ink blotty tests, and sometimes I use different colors in them so that there is like more ways to interpret the ink blot, yeah? So I want to give many a way for people to interpret my beauty. I think for my own safety, I'm going to do left side first. Because if you thought that eyeliner was tough, oh boy, is this going to be tougher. Because I want them to be as symmetrical as possible, because that is the point of the ink blot. You put the thing and then you fold it over and then, oh my gosh, this is symmetrical, yes? I want my face to look like that. I don't know if it is going to happen, but we are going to try. So, left side. I should really have a better mirror for this. Oh my gosh. Okay, left side. We can do this, baby cake. So, where do I want to start? I don't know. Okay, it is happening. Woo! It is happening. Okay, it is happening. Okay. Whoa. That was a lot. That was a lot. That, oh, you're broken. We don't do that. I just use my hand. I can be a peasant. That was fun. Did everyone else enjoy themselves? I very much enjoyed myself. See if I can replicate it on the other face. Other side of my face. I don't have two faces. Oh, I guess it depends on who you talk to. Started at the hairline. I can't tell if that is even. Oh! That is pretty even. Good job, right side! My favorite child is once again back in action. This is why I do left side first, because I can, you always give the bad news first, right? And then you give the good news last. That's why you finish on a high note. Okay, I did not think that the chin is going too badly. I think, like this. Okay, apparently we're doing that. Okay. That is pretty even. Okay, we aren't doing too badly. Okay, so then I just, where do I link this? I don't know. Right side done! Yay! Left side! Come on, baby cakes, you can do it! Okay, so we're just going to go up. We're just going to go, and then we're just going to. Did left side do it? Did left side do it? Left side, you are magnificent! You have upgraded from goblin to goddess. Next, eyes. I feel as though eyes would be a good place to start. What do I do with the eyes? I don't know. Okay, that could look cool. Yes. I'm down for what I've just put on my face. Okay, so I'm just going to fill it in and then hope that I can make right side line up. I don't know why I'm so nervous about this, but it is fine. Everything is awesome. I look mental, don't get me wrong. I know that I look like a weird kind of cow that kind of got lost in a like scientific factory, but at the same time like a fashionable one, yes? Now where am I putting the blue? I feel as though maybe under the brow. That kind of looks cool. Okay, I like that. But from the extensive research that I have done, okay, it is not extensive, but like from some of the research that I have done on the Rorschach like inkblot tests, I found out that it is not so much about like what you see in an image. Like some people are like, oh, if you see a monster, it is all like what kind of image you have hiding in your head kind of situation, yes? But no, that is not the case. Do not get anything twisted. Do not get anything wrong, baby cakes. It is not about what you see, but it is how you interpret the image. Like, does the image move for you? Can you see a story, or is it something that you see in every single image? That kind of thing, right? All I know for sure is if I ever went to a psychiatrist or a psychologist and I was like, oh, what is wrong with me? They would be like, oh, do one of these inkblot tests, and I would be like, okay, that sounds like fun. And then as soon as I do it and they get like the results back, they will be like, oh, but that is not the case, because Peel Off is just your everyday, run-of-the-mill, average kind of social media narcissist, yes? I make videos about my beauty, my face, my talent, my skills, my magnificence, my incredibleness. And all of the videos only include me. I don't usually have someone else in these videos because I am what? Self-absorbed. I am what? A narcissist. I am what? Like everyone else that has a YouTube channel. if you cannot read yourself? Like, what is the point? What is the fun? Just have fun and make fun of yourself, yes? I know that I have flaws, and my flaws are that I am self-absorbed. Okay, so I am happy with how the dark blue is looking, so I'm just going to move on to the light blue and pretty much just make things up on the spot and like hope that they become symmetrical later. That is really like what all of my makeup tutorials are at the end of the day, just like, I have idea, I don't plan out, I want to do that, so I see how it goes. Flick, drag, hope for best. Psychology, but make it fashion. I think I'm happy with this. Like, I look unhinged, I look deranged, I look mental, but at the same time, I think I'm happy with this. Okay, so now that I'm happy with this, let's touch. So I'm not going to do eye feathers today because I feel as though if I do eye feathers, then it is going to like take away from like some of the shapies that I put on my face. And this is taking me like 3 hours, so I do not want to do that. So I'm just going to get my eyelash guillotine. Give them a little lift. Oh my gosh, that is terrifying. And then just this mascara. And we're just going to do a cute little coatie. Just so that all the paint that I've managed to get on my lashes is not going to be super evident. And then that little gloopy boy, which like does not have to be on my face. We're just going to put that there. I still feel so bare. Like, I know that I have paint all over my face, but like I don't have on lashes. I feel a bit naked. I feel a bit naked without my eye feathers because like my lashes cannot like take flight. My face cannot take flight. Just like if you have a makeup look and you ever think to yourself, oh, it is not like as glamorous as I want it to be. Big baba boom lashes is all you need. Just those kind of lashes where it's just like those kinds of lashes, right? The ones with the blow off valve, yes? I think we are done. 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 You may bask in my glory now, but this is it. Okay, every time I move, suddenly I am so white, I am so pale. Like, I'm pale to begin with, but oh my, okay. Oh, that is interesting. Up. What? Down. Up. What? Down. Is everyone else seeing that? Am I just hallucinating? Okay, what if I put my jumper over my hands? Whoa! No, it does that too. Just like the heavens are basking down on me. Okay, so I'm not allowed to put my arms up at the moment, apparently, according to the camera. But this is my Rorschach Test makeups look. This is my inkblot test look. This is the look that I've come up with for this psychological test because I find it so fascinating. And I'm not talking about the Watchmen kind of like antagonist, protagonist, the Watchmen character, whatever he is. The Rorschach character, no, that is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the psychological test that character is based off of. And because this is supposed to be a visual kind of test, we get to have some fun in the comments because it is not what you specifically see, it is the way that you interpret all the shapes and what you can see from your interpretation, yes? So, I want to know in the comments what you see on my face right now. I want to know how you interpret this shape, no matter how complex, how simple it is. You could just say, oh, I interpret it as trash. I'm not going to be surprised if now I get some of those comments. I want to know what you see. So, I'm going to stand here very silently, very still. Okay, 3, 2, 1, silence. So what did you see? I'm so excited to know in the comments like how everyone interprets like the ink blotties and all of the things that I put on my face because I find this so fascinating. I find it so fascinating that people could look at an image and like take out little bits and pieces and interpret it differently. Like I know that I look at things and I think like, oh, I see this, and other people are like, how do you see this? I see this. Kind of like that dress thing. The like dress picture, this one, the dress picture from ages ago. So many people like, oh, I see it as white and gold, and other people like me, so it's just like blue and black, that kind of thing. I want to know everyone's interpretation of this because I'm so excited. I don't know why I'm so excited about it. I think because like brains just fascinate me. Because brains are just like gigantic computers, yes? I want to know how everyone's like inner computer like computes and processes and interprets this. I'm really excited. But now that our Sin Stick foundation base is on, we put in a bit of contour just to give ourselves a little bit of shape, and our ink blotties are now on our face, and because Peel-Off is a legitimate beauty goddess on YouTube, find me on that one, there's only one thing left to do, and that is a sexy, a slow mouse. Boom. That looked wilder than usual, oh my god. But now that makeup is done and you've let me know in the comments what your interpretation is, and because sexy slow-mos are done, that is it for today's video. which means a peel off has to say goodbye. And I say this every video. It is the saddest part of making the videos because I don't want to say goodbye. You're all too beautiful. You're all too amazing. And I don't want to say goodbye to amazing, beautiful people. But as people keep telling me, it is not goodbye. It is until next time. And that means that I can start working on other videos so that I can come back and chat to you in the premieres. But no matter how your makeup looks, whether it is something natural, something that's like a touch of BB cream, a bit of highlighter, or nothing at all, no matter if it's that kind of like natural kind of makeups, or it is something a little bit more like red carpet ready, like, oh, who is that queen over there? Who is that goddess over there? Like the classic smoky eye, red lip, just oh, va va boom. Or it is something a little bit more avant-garde, extravagant, just all of the oh, give me life kinds of artistry, yes? No matter where you sit on the makeup spectrum, even this level of kind of like, I still don't even know how to handle my face right now. No matter where on the makeup spectrum you sit, just remember, the beauty is from the inside. And you, I know for a fact that on the inside, and this isn't my interpretation, this should be the world's interpretation, you are stunning, beautiful, magnificent, intelligent, just oh, so amazing in every single shape, way, and form. And sometimes I cannot cope with how amazing you are, because I just sit there and I'm like, oh my gosh, oh, I'm that level of like, I'm so taken aback in the best kind of way possible about how incredible you are from the inside out. Just like, and your magnificence isn't an interpretation, it is a fact. It is a fact that you are absolutely magnificent. And you know who should know this fact? The world. The world should know exactly how magnificent you are. So go out there into the world. Spiritually and metaphorically at the moment, because of like all the, you know what I'm saying. Spiritually and metaphorically, go out into the world and show them how stunning you are, how magnificent you are, how incredible you are in every single shape, way, and form. Otherwise, their lives, doo, obsolete, non-existent. Why do they even bother kind of lives, yes? So go out into the world and make sure that their lives have meaning. And that is not a request, that is a command. I command you to go do that, because the world needs to know. And while you're out there in the world, just don't forget what your mother always say. If you can't say something nice, say something cruel.